everyone, it's Beat the Heat week on Thingamavlogs, and that means that we're going to figure out ways, well, to beat the heat. And one way to beat the heat is to drink an icy cold beverage. But the problem is, when it's warm outside, it's hard to keep that icy cold beverage icy cold. So I'm going to teach you how to make your very own koozie. So I'm going to walk you through some easy steps using the materials placed before you, and yeah, show you how to make a koozie. A Disney koozie, no less. You feel me? Step 1, get a can. Step 2, get the insulation and put it on the can, just like that. And then roll it like a burrito. I think that's how you roll burritos. And then you just want them to overlap a little bit. Now this can is taller than an average can, so you're not gonna make it as tall of a koozie, because normal size cans are about 3 inches. I mean, they're about 4 1/8 inches, so I'm gonna make the square about 3 inches long. So from that line, measure out about 3 inches, make it straight, put another dot, and then you're gonna measure out 3 inches on the other end. Now you just cut it out. Your can should fit right inside there, nice and cozy for a koozie. Next up, you're gonna get your fabric, and you're going to use your rectangle as a template to cut a piece of the fabric out. I'm actually just gonna draw the lines on the back so that I know where to cut along the fabric. If you were to just glue the fabric on the square and then wrap it, you'll notice that it's gonna overlay. That's where we're gonna glue it, but we wanna hide that seam, so we're gonna wait to put the fabric on it, and we're gonna glue just ever so slightly the edges overlapping one another with our hot glue gun, just like that. I don't know if you can see it. Then you can just wrap it. I like to make it nice and taut so that it'll stay put. So now you have a cylinder with your design around the edges. Once the glue cools, it should be strong enough to support anything. You can fold it, you can do whatever you need to put it away, and your can will fit nicely inside of it. And that's pretty much it. But if you want to do more, like maybe your cans are sliding through because you made the cylinder a little bit too big, we can actually then go back in and we can glue a base on the inside so that your can doesn't fall through anymore. But mine actually fits perfectly. I don't need to do any of that. This is great. Look, I can wiggle it, doesn't come off or anything. But that is certainly one way to beat the heat. And the best thing about it is you don't have to know how to sew. Now, granted, I'm not the craftiest person in the world, so there are techniques you can probably use to improve on this design, because, you know, it's pretty thrifty, but that's how you make a Disney koozie. Thanks for watching this video, you guys, and we'll see you next week.